How is it going, guys? Drew Peacock here, back with another video, and this video is going to be a little bit more of a rant, but we're going to be talking about 5 car trends that I personally don't like that are becoming more and more popular. Now, my opinion does not matter. I am nobody. I am a random dude talking to a camera, talking to you folk right here. So even though I might not like these car trends, it's okay for you guys to like them. That being said, I just make observations when I'm at car meets, and I'm seeing more and more of these mods, if you dare call them that, being done. Like I previously stated, I personally don't like them, but don't let that change your opinion. And I already know I'm going to upset a handful of you guys on a couple of these. But anyways, if you guys have other ones, or in your state see different things, comment down below what are some car trends that are on the up and up that you personally don't like. Anyways, let's go ahead and dive right in. The first one, and this one I saw pop up few months ago, maybe 6 months ago, and I've been seeing it more and more and more, and that is people that are tying like handkerchiefs around their mirrors. Now, I know that it's prominent in the bike scene, I know it's prominent in the Jeep community, I know it's prominent in the car scene now. I personally don't get it. I don't know if they're trying to flex their gang or what, but they're like dressing up their cars like a Barbie doll. Start with the handkerchief. Next, it's going to be some pants or a t-shirt or something, maybe a little top hat on the roof of the car. But personally, I just don't get this one. I don't think it looks good at all. Just a random piece of fabric tied to your mirror, unless it's like, you know, one of your fallen comrades or something. Maybe some guy didn't get revived in Warzone or something. Maybe something like that. Go ahead, tie his little, you know, Xbox gamer tag to your mirror with a handkerchief, his dog tags if you do say so. But I don't think it's stylish. I think it's just like, hey, what else can we stick on our car to make it look like it's stands out from the crowd? I guess I don't fucking know. It looks stupid to me. It's like the hipsters that wear scarves to like high school and shit. It's like, take that shit off. It's high school. Okay, this isn't New York Fashion Week. That being said, like I said, comment down below. I don't know much about this trend, dare I say, but it is becoming more and more prominent, and I'm seeing it on shittier and shittier builds. Weird trend. Don't know what it means. I think it's tacky. Doesn't look good on any car. Unless there's a symbolic meaning for it, I don't see the purpose. Personally. This next one, though, is going to definitely rustle some feathers and upset a handful of you guys. Maybe I'm just the minority in this one. Maybe I'm just the outlier. But forged carbon, that plywood looking fucking carbon fiber, if you just do that all over your car, it doesn't make it look any better. Like, carbon fiber, cool. Kevlar, weave, cool. You know, even if you guys want to put some color into it, cool. This fucking Home Depot style forged carbon, not a fan of it. Just personally not a fan of it. It's just everyone's doing it now too, and they're just throwing it on everything. And like, you know, if it's dry or if it's matte looking, it looks a bit better, but I don't know, it doesn't look good to me. It's just like randomness, just like scattered on your car, and maybe that's the point, but to me it also seems like it would be weaker than normal carbon fiber, but I don't know shit about engineering and stuff like that. But to me, it just seems like, you know, like plywood. You know, you break plywood and it fucking breaks. Same with this. I have no idea. I personally don't think it looks that good, but I'm seeing it more and more, and people are doing it on like Honda Civics and shit, and it's like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't think it looks that good. To me, it just looks like it's fucked up carbon fiber. That's just all it looks like to me. And people now are mimicking it with like wraps and shit. Personally, even worse. It just looks weird. It looks like some weird like black camouflage carbon fiber. Like, it looks kind of weird. In lesser quantities, I think it can look good. It could be tasteful, but a lot of these people nowadays are just fucking splattering their cars with forged carbon fiber, and it just looks like dog shit, in my opinion. Again, it's gonna upset a lot of you guys.
Drew, it's lightweight, it's stronger, it's cooler, it's sick, it's the new era.
I don't think it looks good. Suck my balls. I don't know what to tell you. I don't think it looks good. See, like, I don't know if it's just me, but that looks like shit. Like, that looks like, I don't know, a bunch of shit just, like, epoxied over. And there you go. Like, how are you going to tell me that looks good? I don't know. It just looks like fucked up black paint or something. I don't know what to tell you. Looks oxidized. I don't know what I hate more, the forged carbon fiber look or, like, the hex pattern carbon fiber. You guys know what I'm talking about. That looks like shit, too. But, yeah, see, people are already making the fake wraps for it. And maybe that's what I'm seeing more of. And maybe that's why I don't like it. But, like, in lesser quantities like this, I think it's okay. But if your whole fucking car is forged carbon and that's all you live for, it looks like shit. Alright, this one I've touched in the past, and it's becoming more and more prominent. I'm actually asking people as I go to car meets now when I see these on their car, and that is weld wheels, or even just like a meaty tire setup. People go and buy stock scat packs and just slap on a set of drag pack wheels and just think they're fooling everyone. They just think that, yep, that's it. That's all I need to do. Just throw on some drag packs. Everyone's going to think I'm quick. Everyone's going to think I'm a racer. Everyone's going to think I'm down for my shit. I went to a car meet the other day. Guy had some, I want to say 17-inch, some 17-inch slicks on his S550 Mustang. Pulled up, parked, you know, sitting on the car, yada, yada, yada. It's a brand new, like, 2018, 2019 Mustang. When I saw him leave, I was like, okay, you know what, now's my chance. He's in his car, he's kind of stuck. I walk up to him, I'm like, hey, man, what you got done to the car? You know, is it supercharged, is it blown? He's like, nah. I'm like, turbo, nothing? He's like, nope, still slow. I'm like, all right, man, you know, I wouldn't have wasted $1,500 on some wheels then, but that's just me. You know, I feel like the stock rubber from factory would probably put down the stock horsepower pretty good, although it won't. I know Ford put some pretty cheap tires on from factory, but still, you get what I'm saying. Like, you probably don't need those $1,500, $2,000 wheels. It's even worse when they're bead locks and you're making 300 wheel horsepower. You probably don't need that. It's kind of goofy. I see it more and more on cars. I'm seeing it now on like Q50s and Q60s and shit. And if you're making 400 wheel horsepower, you probably don't need a drag pack. You can get away with some R888s. You can get away with some, you know, ET Street SSs just in a nice meaty tire size. You don't need 15-inch. You don't need 17-inch. It does help. And if you are doing drag racing and you're trying to set like NA motor times at the drag strip, I get it. But if your car is bone stock and your first mod is a tire setup, recalculate some things. Especially if it's mix match too, you only bought the rears. I know my buddy Brian is going to think that I'm talking shit about him right now, which I'm not. He has his Whipple on his way, and I'm telling him to keep it mixed match because I'd rather him upgrade his MT82 right now. So Brian, if you're watching this, just upgrade your MT82 and fuck the fronts. You already have aftermarket front wheels. Just leave them. But yeah, the first thing you do to your car right when you roll it off the lot shouldn't be a drag pack if you're still bone stock. If you're still under warranty, those wheels aren't for you. You're wasting your money. Go buy an exhaust. Break the warranty. Fuck that shit. We don't want that shit anyways. This one I can rant about all day. Put it this way. If my Super is not on welds at the moment and I'm hooking fine, your 400, 500 horsepower car probably doesn't need a 15-inch drag pack, buddy. I hook fine from first and I'm on 18s. And I'm making well over 700 wheels, so sorry. All right. This one I have also talked about in the past, but it used to be an interior mod. And for fuck all reason, now it's an exterior mod on the shittiest cars. And that is the Sirkawas. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. I don't have one, never bought one, never plan on buying one. But these used to be like a little interior mod, like kind of like a little grab handle, I think. I think that was kind of the whole gimmick of it. People usually have the hearts or the broken heart ones right here. You're seeing more of the clouds and like some of the other designs now. But now people are throwing them on their front bumpers and the rear bumpers and like mimicking tow hooks with them. I don't get it. I understand if it's like a drift charm, but I'm seeing it on front wheel drive cars. Kind of like this. I mean, this isn't a front wheel drive car, but just kind of sticking out, you know, rattling around in the wind, fucking up your paint and your wrap or whatever. Now, usually it's on a piece of shit car anyways, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, it's not a tow hitch. It's not a tow strap. This guy has one on his Honda Civic right here, and you know, just hanging out under the bumper. Don't think we're going to see it get sideways all too much because he's definitely not swinging the front wheel drive Honda Civic. Just saying. The interior is where you're going to be most of the time. It's what you're going to experience. So if you want to have the Starlight headliner or whatever, if you want to have gauges or whatever, even though they look stupid, if you want to make yourself feel like a race car driver, whatever. But sticking this out on your front bumper as if it does something or as if it looks cool, you just look goofy. Everyone else sees that. Throw them in your interior, throw them up your butt, throw them wherever you want, you know, tie it around your dick if you want. I don't care. But it's not a tow hook. It's not a tow strap. You know, it would be funny if you were a tow truck driver and some guy's like, yeah, I got a tow strap. You know, go ahead, just hook it up. Fucking split second, that thing snaps right off. Hilarious. Definitely wouldn't fuck up the rest of the car because that little 1 millimeter thick connection point, yeah, that part's going first. Goofy mod inside or out, but I'm seeing it way more prominent on the exterior now. Leave your $2 fucking keychains at home. If you want to have a gun charm on your car, I mean, it's like the same shit, right? Looks stupid. All right, we got to do an honorable mention. Okay, this was one that my girl proposed. Now, this one has been around in the car scene forever, but more and more are we seeing them on shittier cars now, and that is the ski box. Now, like I said, been around forever. Everyone's been doing this ever since like stance cars and show cars were a thing. You know, it's all about having the accessories. It's still the same today. People are still putting these on like FRSs and shit, and it's just goofy. Guarantee they're empty all the time too. This one has one on an S2K, and it's like, yeah, it would be convenient, although you better be like 4'5" to drive that car with a ski box on it, or else you're not going to fit. But yeah, I mean, on other cars that have plenty of room, like the Honda Odyssey, you probably don't need the ski box. Same with the Ford Focus, probably don't need the ski box at that point. It's just a look, you know. Same with the weather guards, although he is in rain, so I guess they might actually do something there. But yeah, People be doing this forever. Little honorable mention. Don't have to waste too much time on it. I think it looks stupid 99% of the time. Also, I'm seeing this more. People are putting wheels on the roof of their cars. Another mini honorable mention. I've only seen one guy do it so far in SoCal, but I'm sure I'll see more. All right, and the last one. This one, oh my God, I can't even make up this fucking story. I'm pulling up to the car meet. I'm like a block away, right? I see a car pulled over with his hazards on. It's a Mustang. I'm like, what's he doing on the side of the road? The meet's like, a block up there. He's like fidgeting with something on his hood. Didn't notice anything. Drove to the meet, parked, sitting there. See the Mustang pulling. I'm like, oh, there's the Mustang. There's the guy right there. I'm like, wait, those weren't on him when we were passing a block ago. What's that? Why did he add those? He added GoPros to his hood and his roof as he's pulling into the car meet. A block away, he's pulled over on the side of the road, fucking suction cupping those things on. Suction cupping. He's sucking them on. He's sucking them off. But he's sticking them to his car a block away just to pull in, just to make people think he's about that shit. I can't make this shit up. More and more GoPros are being stuck to cars that probably have never raced in their life. Not an actual authentic race. Not, they might just do a racer flyby or something. Like, dude, I smoked that guy right there. That guy's fucking slow. Never, honk it down, set a gear, do all that shit, or set a speed. We're seeing the GoPros now. We're seeing the 360 cameras. It's just getting out of hand. Yesterday, ironically again, not GoPros, but I saw a 360 camera on the roof of like a donked out Dodge Charger from like the mid 2000s. Like it wasn't like a race car. The guy had 22s on it with rubber band tires. So he wasn't about that shit either. But he had a fucking little dildo sticking up right in the center of his car, 360 camera. Wondering what are you recording? Like what do you, there's no action going on. You're just driving through the meet, making it seem like you're about that life. Maybe he's trying to get people's reactions. I don't know. But there is no defending multiple GoPros on a car that you just put on right outside the meet. That is just embarrassing. I remember it was a white 5.0, ironically, just like the last one. White 5.0. I don't think he had drag packs on, but I just vividly remember him fucking sitting there, popping those shits on. Goofy as hell. If you're parking a block away to stop and put on some fucking GoPros, you look stupid. I caught you. I saw it with my own two eyes. My passenger saw it too, because I called it out. You look stupid. Don't do that. They'll think I look quick because I got GoPros pointed backwards. It's all about that, man. They're going to be like, damn, that guy's fast, right? That guy's fast. You're probably NA. You probably got the MT82. Your car probably runs like shit. If you're about that life, it's one thing. But the guy parking a block away to put him on, highly doubt it. But anyways, guys, those are 5 or 5.5 car mods that I've been seeing more often, or little trends, I guess I should say, that people are doing. It's goofy all the time. Like I said, unless you're about that life, don't pull up to the car meet with GoPros on it. Don't park a block away. If you were actually fucking around on the way there and you left them on, go for it. But don't pull over and install something to look cooler. You look fucking stupid. Let me know down below if you guys agree, or if you have seen anyone do something similar to this, or what other car trends in your area are going on. They'll probably migrate to California one day. We'll see. Anyways, guys, if you did enjoy this, let me know down below. Hit subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and until next video, peace.